The only reason I was able to achieve this kind of physique is because of the Bible's teaching to take every thought captive. At 2 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 5, we are destroying speculations and every lofty thing raised up against the knowledge of God, and we are taking every thought captive to the obedience of Christ. What this is teaching is the kind of discipline believers should have when it comes to their thoughts. The way I started doing this was literally by asking myself at every turn, experience, and situation, hey, is the way I'm doing this thing, or is this thing actually biblical? Is this actually in keeping with the teachings of Christ and what he actually offered himself as on the cross? And what that ultimately led me to was growing at a very exponential rate when it comes to my faith, my understanding of truth, doctrine, scripture, and just 3-4 years into it, to the point where people can now come to me and I can then lead them to the light of the word and the freedom that lies within those boundaries. As cool as that, this exact same frame of thinking translated directly into the way that I would take care of my health and physique as well. When I was getting off work at 8 p.m. after working at an indoor water park for 10 hours straight in the heat, the absolute last thing I wanted to do was hit the gym or even cook my last meal. Those were the exact moments when I had to take those thoughts captive and understand that the work I put in today, the work I am putting in at this current moment, is going to be the fruits that I can harvest in the future. After doing that hundreds of times when it comes to, cravings, short-term pleasure, and literally breaking down every single individual thought, only then was I able to build this kind of physique. And yes, the physique is cool and whatnot. I can take my shirt off, I can be confident, I can go places and not feel ashamed of the way I look, but it's more like a trophy for the actual reward, which is the discipline that I can then carry into every single area and aspect of my life. Whether I'm trying to build a successful business or a healthy family or even an entire organic community, every single one of these areas in your life is going to require discipline, doing the thing you need to do even when you don't feel like it. Of course, we know according to the scriptures that bodily training profits little, but growth and discipline in the spirit transfers to every single area of your life.